Let's welcome tonight's guest. You can find his many books at America's favorite landfills. Host of Fox and Friends and One Nation, Brian Kilmeade. Either he has a dove in his pants or he's happy to see you. Magician and illusionist Chris Angel. I started a GoFundMe page for victims of his act. Comedian and founder of StudioTSC.com, Michael Loftus. And what she lacks in mass, she makes up with sass. New York Times bestselling author and Fox News contributor Kat Duke. Brian, this story must bother you on a number of levels. Number one, Brian Stelter has your name, Brian, and he probably makes more money than you.
True.
Yeah, he probably, goes to better parties than you. But at least you still have hair.
Right. Is that the question?
No, when you watch these things, don't you get the sense that the media they've lost the narrative?
A couple of things about this. So, you want to write down a punchline. If you see something funny, especially for your show, you want to write down a punchline. To me, I wrote stuff down because there's actually the news story is the comedy.
Yeah.
The tragic comedy. Elon Musk and Charlie Kirk and other Trump-aligned figures succeeded in making this a symbol of big city crime. Yes, it's a symbol of big city crime, yes. Absolutely. And then when this mayor comes out and says, what do you want me to do? We can't arrest our way out of this. We can't arrest every lunatic on a train with a knife. Yes, you can. You had 14 chimes to get him. I go, this can't be happening.
It's great logic.
So I'm just writing down what exactly they said, and that's the sad and tragic punchline. And then on top of that, people point this out. Danny Penny was leading our show. I felt like we were the only network who said Danny Penny is a hero. Now everyone pretty much understands he's a hero. But Danny Penny was vilified on every channel for standing up and stopping a would-be stabbing on a subway. And the guy happened to die, but he was a piece of trash anyway. And he probably saved somebody else's life by taking him out then. Sadly, his name's Jordan Neely. But Danny Penny had his life ruined for 2.5 years. I don't even know if he has another job today. But maybe that is why so few people did anything to help this girl as she bled to death.
Yeah, they just looked the other way, Chris. You saw that?
I was going to add to what you just said, which is perfect. But I think that society the tides have to change. Right now, people are scared to get involved. We need to let people know that if you have this type of behavior, you can't just walk off the train and no one's going to confront the person. Mm-hmm. I wish one of my friends, Frank Mir or Jake, or myself for that matter, was there because I would have gotten involved. Because when you see something like that, you got to respond as a society and say this is not acceptable behavior. If you don't, then you're going to allow this to continue and to proliferate. And that's what's happening because of the last 4 years.
Yeah, you know what the thing is?
You can applaud if you like. It's okay.
They're applauding you despite your torn jeans.
I felt religious. I didn't go to church. I'm a holy jeans.
Yes. It is funny. We are living in a time, Michael, where we are kind of expected to accept things. It's like we were going to, whether it was like an open border or just revolving door criminality, or during COVID, we had to accept people telling us how to live.
Yeah,
That went well.
Yeah.
right? What's his nuts? Tim Waltz. Hello, Tim Waltz. I set up a hotline. You can rat out your neighbors.
Yes. Well, rat out your neighbors.
Do they have too many people over for a party? Call them up and let me know.
But that you know what? That's a great point.
Yeah.
A hotline to rat on your neighbors, but don't arrest people that kill people.
Right? And then if someone does get brutally murdered, don't bring it to the attention of everyone else.
Yes.
That was I'm with you, these wild headlines. MAGA wants you to be outraged about a murder.
Yeah.
As opposed to what?
Yes.
Right? It was absolutely horrifying. And if you're not outraged by this, there's something really wrong with you. This whole story just gets worse and worse. It's like looking at a menu at a vegan restaurant. You know, you're just like, there's got to be something. No, there's no. Broccoli ball, kimchi nuggets, no. It's all horrible.
Excellent analogy. It is funny when you listen to the media and also the leaders down there. It's like they're mad when you point out they're not doing their job. It's like if you had a job review and I go, Kat, you didn't show up for the show yesterday. You said you were going.
Somebody died.
And somebody died. Yes. And you're like, I know, but you don't need to point it out.
Yeah, I would say.
Don't point out that I wasn't there.
Yeah, I would say me not showing up for the show arguably slightly less consequential than these people's jobs in terms of.
It was an analogy,
but
Kat.
okay, great job. That's why you're sitting over there.
Analogies got me to this place. Much like a chair.
Yes.
I'm glad you brought up COVID because I think there's something else about it that is relevant here, which is that with COVID, that was a virus, which is something else that we all should have been together. We did that for maybe like 2 days.
Yes.
Where we were like, we're in this together before the virus became politicized.
Mm-hmm.
Where if somebody said something like, I think it should be legal to go outside and go to the beach. It was like, oh, well, that makes you very, very right wing, and also you killed my grandma.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's like, no, but it turns out that was actually true. So when this hyper politicization of things, where it's like Brian Stelter as a human should be able to look at this and say, this is disgusting, this is sad, this is wrong, and we should take a look at how this could not happen again. It's really sad as a society that for far too many people, you look at something and you try to think of like what political angle or spin you can have on it, not just for yourself, but to try to take down other people who might have voted for a different person than you. That is a really, really sad, horrible thing. And if I got killed and that was the reaction, I would crawl out from death and haunt every last one of them.
What a nice thought. What a nice thought. It's a heartwarming.
If that is indeed possible, I will decapitate you when I kill you. That way you have to carry your.
You'd be the first person interviewed, probably.
No, but you know what? I'll throw them off the scent by volunteering to lead the search.
Right, absolutely.
That always works on forensic files.
Yeah.
Just don't go near the shed. She never went to the shed.
The Gutfeld show had everything, including murder.
What's the host's name?
Keith Morrison.
Keith Morris.
Quick on the buzzer.
The Fox Show. I wish I could do him. I got to shut up and do the next segment, okay?
Let's do it.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.